Hey everybody, it's Tim hitting the Beast of Arts. I hope you're having an awesome day. I am having a great week. We have big things happening next week. There are two things happening on Monday that I'm very, very excited about. And I'm here to talk about one of them, and I'm going to mention the other one. The second one, which I'm not really here to talk about, is that we have a new course that's going to be free for anyone to take. We're going to hopefully release it on Monday. That is the plan. We're still waiting on one wrinkle, but we're planning to release that course on Monday. Stay tuned for a newsletter, a podcast, and all kinds of publicity about a new course that we're very excited about at marchingartseducation.com. But what am I here to talk about right now is Monday night, I am doing a webinar. We have a series of what we're calling happy hour webinars that happen on Zoom. So what we decided was this moment in time where we are, and everybody is in the middle of, that people need sort of small group, intimate conversations. So the idea is we're on Zoom, we can see each other, everybody can share their camera, they can turn on their mic, and we can talk to each other and just sort of have a discussion. You know, people have been having what these called happy hour meetings with friends all summer during this whole quarantine and separation. I think it's been fantastic. So that's the concept. Only 30 spots are available. There are some if you sign up now. You just go to marchingartseducation.com. Right there on the first page is a place where you'll see the thing. And I'm calling it, you can have the whole work. So let me tell you what I'm going to be talking about. I'll give you a little preview right now of what I'm going to be talking about. So Monday night, you can have the whole works. So sorry about that. So here's what I'm going to be talking about. You can have the whole works. Our society tells us that you can't have it all, that you can't have great relationships, really satisfying work, great health, and lots of money and prosperity. They tell you that there's this line that our society tells us that we all buy into. Our culture says that, no, you know what? If you're going to make a lot of money, then you can't have a good relationship, and your home life and your kids is going to suffer. Or they tell you that, if you want to be really healthy, then, you're not going to really be able to spend the hours you need to at work. Or if you are going to make a lot of money and be successful in your work, your health is going to have to suffer. None of that is true. You can have all of it. And this is what we're going to talk about. So I'm going to sort of go down. If you're going to be there, get a pen and paper. We're going to do some small exercises, nothing you have to share with anybody. We're going to talk about how we can have satisfying love relationships of all kinds, every kind of relationships in our lives. You can have very satisfying work. You can have as much money and prosperity as you need. And you can have vigorous health and feel great. So that is all possible. And you're probably thinking, I don't know about that. Well, all right. So I'm telling you, let's live an exceptional life. It's possible. So we're going to talk about each of those things. I have my notes here in front of me. We're going to talk about love relationships, friend relationships, all kinds of relationships in our lives, how to work on those concepts around that and how that can be very successful. I'm just going to share some things that I know, and we're all going to have a conversation about it. We're going to talk about health, why you need to be moving every day, why you need to be, we know that what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to move and exercise. You're supposed to eat well. But we're going to talk about sort of how to do that and fit that into the whole mode of your whole life. Then we're going to be talking about prosperity, being able to do what you want to do when you want to do it in the manner in which you want to do it. It's not necessarily all about money. And then we're going to also talk about having very satisfying work and a career, and doing something where you feel like you make a difference. That all really matters. So this is my goal, my personal goal. I'm working every day to try to have the whole works, and I believe it's possible. You should believe this too. So on Monday night, you're going to have you've had a long day on Monday, and you're like, let me just relax and get some good positive thoughts into my head and sort of come down off my day. So that's what I'm inviting you to do. Monday night at 9 Eastern, join me on our Zoom webinar call. We're calling it a happy hour. You can have something to drink, perhaps a Sprite, whatever you might want. Okay, but the point is, meet me there. We're going to have a nice conversation. We're all going to participate. If you want to, we'll be able to see each other. We can talk, and everybody can share. I'm going to be sharing lots of ideas and concepts for the way that I work on my life. And I'll tell you this, last thing I'll say, Monday night's webinar, 9 p.m. I hope you'll sign up and join me there. It's a Zoom webinar, marchingartseducation.com. Last thing I'm going to say is I am really working hard to come out of this whole sort of quarantine, shutdown, disruption. Everything sort of stopped. And I feel like there are benefits and positive things that are happening here. So I'm telling you, my personal goal is to come out of this a better person, a stronger person, with my act together, more successful, ready to soar and make my life better and better. So I'm spending this time to do a lot of thinking and considering and talking to friends and doing all kinds of things in my life to try to make myself better and stronger. I encourage you to do the same thing. And one way you can do that, hopefully, is to get some good ideas on Monday night. So I hope you'll join me. Go to martialartseducation.com. There are only 30 spots, so please don't delay. Go right there and sign up. And while you're there, if you also want to help us out, consider joining as a member. We're really pushing this right now because we need the support. It's only $5.99 a month. That's less than one of your coffee drinks. One time a month, you would help us by supporting us at $5.99 a month with the membership. Right there, the big main picture on our website. It's about membership. Click right there and you can see all about it. We hope you'll consider doing that. We are trying to bring great, helpful information to everyone in our activity, including that person who's just gotten their first job as a color guard instructor or a band director that's been around for 20 years and wants to try to keep up with all the changes. We're trying to help everybody out. You can support that work and also get access to 900 plus podcasts, all the webinars, discounts on courses if they have a fee. And don't forget, as I mentioned at the beginning, there is a new course coming out on Monday. I'm very excited about it. It's going to be free for anyone to take. And if you're an educator or you're a marcher, you're going to be excited about this, I hope. So watch for that on Monday. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I hope you'll join me Monday night on our webinar. Go to martialartseducation.com to sign up. Have an awesome day. Beast of the Marching Arts out. Have courage and be kind.